Hey guys, we are back at the Big Top Flea Market in Tampa, Florida on a Saturday morning. It's about 9 o'clock. We just opened up and we had a fellow collector come in and he picked up Virtual On for the Saturn and Final Doom for the PS1 for 40 bucks. I thought that was a pretty good deal. He said he definitely is going to come back. He wondered how long we'd been here. We've been here since about April. Guys, let me show you some of the stuff that I just brought in. Mostly accessories with a neat little game that I picked up from Hyperkin as well. Alright guys, here's the accessories I got from Hyperkin. A lot of people have been asking for some of the AV S-Video component cables, so I went ahead and picked up a whole bunch of stuff. We sold all our PS2 controllers, so I picked up some of those. We sold a couple GameCube controllers last weekend and some Xbox. So as you can see, this is just a big old box full of accessories that we picked up. Here is the game that I thought was kind of cool. It's actually from Pico Interactive. I guess Hyperkin also has something to do with Pico to sell these. I got these at wholesale. It is Super Noah's Ark 3D, the infamous Super Noah's Ark 3D game that uses the Wolfenstein engine. Kind of neat. I figured this might be a decent seller out here, so we'll have to see how that goes. Guys, if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. It's coming up on 12:30. We're sitting at about $83. It has been kind of slow today, not a lot of traffic. It seems like things are starting to pick up a little bit now, thank goodness. We've sold like $15 in comics, a whole bunch of different games, you know, a couple 360 games, a couple Wii games, that kind of stuff. Guys, when things pick up a little bit more and we start selling, I will let you know. Guys, it's coming up on 3 o'clock, and I'll tell you, for up till about 30 minutes ago, we were sitting under $90. But we had a nice push here, and we had a few Wii games sell. We sold Donkey Kong Country, Returns, and I sold a comic, 2 really good games. And that put us up to right now being at about $128, which is a typical Saturday for us now. So, guys, if we sell anything, I seriously doubt it. It's starting to get to the point where we're going to be closing down here shortly. I'll come back and let you know. Well, it's 3:30. We had another big push again on some PlayStation 3 games. We sold 3 to 4 of them. We're now sitting at 157, which is actually not a bad Saturday. Guys, come back and we will be here Sunday morning. Good morning, YouTube. As you can see, it is hot as hell out here. It's probably about 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Reason why we didn't have any footage is because I have the biggest purchase coming to me this morning. I knew it was coming. I spent about double what I normally would on this purchase. That's the most I've ever spent. It was just tons of stuff. So guys, let me show you what it was. Alright guys, let's start in here. As you can see, Final Fantasy, Contra, a couple of Zelda games. I mean, there's just tons of Nintendo, Super Nintendo games in here, Sega Genesis. Yes, there's a few sports in here as well, but when I buy stuff from him, it's normally a smattering of sports games as well when we buy stuff. Got some Wii games, some original Xbox, some Guitar Hero guitars for the PlayStation 2, I think, and the Wii. This crazy Nintendo, official Nintendo controller, but I believe this is for the PC. And over here is probably the best game of the lot. It is a Super Mario RPG Complete. Some more Wii games, some GameCube games, some actually good ones. A couple Smash Brothers, a couple Mario Kart Double Dash. PS3, PS2 games. Here's some of the more GameCube. These are all loose games, but they're still, you know, decent titles. Some basically loose original Xbox and some loose GameCubes. Guys, I paid quite a bit for this, but you can see there was some really good stuff in here. Well, it is time for me and my wife to start pricing this stuff and get it up on the shelf, guys. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Alright guys, we are still trying to get this stuff up. I mean, it is just everywhere now. Nintendo, Super Nintendo games everywhere. But I had a fellow YouTuber come in from Missouri, and he brought me some stuff, some really cool stuff, some wireless Nintendo controller, a Super Nintendo multi-tap. We've got some carriage cases, some dance pads. Here is the cream of the crop. There is some, unfortunately, mostly loose Sega Saturn games, but there's Doom in here. There's also some Commodore Amiga games in here. which is awesome because don't have any of that kind of stuff in my store yet. I may even keep some of that stuff for myself, guys. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Wow, guys, it's like 3:15. We just got done putting all the games up from that initial batch that we bought of hundreds of games. Oh man, we haven't even gotten a chance to get to the Commodore Amiga stuff that the gentleman who found my channel on YouTube come and visited me from Missouri. I guess that stuff will go up next weekend when we'll take this week and put it up. Guys, right now we're sitting at about 346, which is pretty amazing. Within the span of like 10 minutes, we sold a Wii, a PS2, and a Retron Duo, the one that plays Nintendo and Super Nintendo. It's like 40 each. So it kind of just shot us right up. Guys, if anything else happens, I'll let you know. It is starting to wind down, so we'll see. Hey guys, this is the wrap-up portion of the video. We just got back. It's Monday night. Me and my wife went and saw Ant-Man. It was absolutely great. Well, on Saturday we did $157. On Sunday we did $346 for a grand total of $503, which is a really good weekend for us, especially considering it being summertime and pretty hot out there. Now guys, because the video ran a little short, I am going to show you the stuff that I got from the fellow YouTuber who came out and paid me a visit. I believe it was Mug Mailman. Thanks again, guy, for bringing me all this stuff. It was actually really cool. So let's get started here. First up, we got some PlayStation 1 and Saturn games. We got Blast Radius, a PlayStation demo disc, Power Rangers Rescue, Kate and Ashley, Mary Kate and Ashley, Magical Mystery Mall, Darkstone. It's kind of funny, I just put that video up showing the first boss, and people have been saying, hey, I'd like to get the PlayStation version. It just so happens I was able to get that this weekend. Racing, Madden 98, and 102 Dalmatians. Then we've got loose copy of Doom. We've got a loose copy with the manual Starfighter, loose copy with manual Wipeout, and a loose copy with the manual Blackfire, all for the Saturn. Next, this is kind of interesting. I got lots of copies of these. As you can see, they're all sim games for the PC, basically early Windows versions. We've got SimCopter, SimCity Classic, Sim Isles, Streets of SimCity, and Sim Safari. Basically, all this stuff I'm showing you, I got for a little under basically $1 a piece. So I figured for this, you know, even though these are loose, early Windows games, I'll probably, you know, get a couple bucks a piece for these. Alright, we got some more loose PC games. We got Sports Car GT, quite a few copies of that. Need for Speed 2, NASCAR Revolution SE, PGA Tour Gold, a couple of productivity software. We got Photo Editor Plus and Label Publisher. We got Superbike, D-Day, Civilization Call to Power, a couple of Rainbow Six games, East Front, Rugrats game, Ultima Online, that is a BMX game, Marble Drop, and a casino game. Alright, to finish off the just loose or jewel case PC games, we got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, really cool RPG, Rugrats, copy of Morrowind, Duke Nukem 3D, and Time Machine. Then I also got some Sega Game Gear games. We got Columns, Sonic 2, Mortal Kombat, and then the casino games Poker, Blackjack, and Solitaire. Now we've got some box computer games. We've got Shadone, that's sealed, Incident at Roswell, Lights Out Major League Baseball. It is a like screensaver pack. Treasure Island. These are the Amiga games. We've got Shadow Worlds, Populous 2, Nitro, and Realms. And we've got one lone Commodore 64 game box, that is TV Sports Football. A few things I don't have here, we left them at the flea market. It got a wireless remote for the NES. I think it was the Acclaim version. We got a multi-tap for the Super Nintendo. It was an off-brand. Looked kind of neat. We got like 3 dance pads and a Game Gear carrying case and another Sega-branded carrying case. Basically, it was about 150 to 170 items, and it ended up being about $100 for all that stuff in trade. So I thought that was pretty good. A lot of that stuff I should be able to move. Some things it may take a little while longer, especially with the multiple copies, but I still think I can get rid of a lot of that stuff. Well guys, that's it for this video. I greatly appreciate you watching.